Hello everybody, my name is Arcana and today I'm going to be talking about the Sigma character trend is stupid. Number one, we're going to start with Griffith. Griffith is seen as a Sigma character to people, which to me is dumb. You want Sigmas, as you people put it, to be these cool, awesome characters that men should look up to and women can look up to when it comes to Sigma women. And what the fuck do I see? You're worshiping Griffith. What has Griffith done? Griffith forced himself upon Casca, his teammate / his subordinate, while in front of the person he swore wasn't his friend, but he actually considered his friend, to the point that people meme of him loving him in a romantic way, and had a bunch of demons slay his friends to get his quote-unquote dream of a kingdom, while also going in and taking advantage of the princess's weakened state because, oh, hero, and trying to use her in order to get over the fact that he essentially got dumped by Guts. In what capacity do you look at that and say that's good? You can't even say Griffith did nothing wrong, because even if for some reason you want to victim blame Guts and say, oh, well, Guts, he actually is the reason that this happened, because if he never left, one, Griffith would have done it anyway. It's literally written in fate that he would do that eventually. And two, no, he still did wrong. Just because someone slaps you doesn't mean you're not wrong for shooting them and their family. Simple as that. Griffith being considered a Sigma character already paints the Sigma characters as bad. Number two is Guts. And this is where you get into the character assassination of a person. Guts is a very interesting character, and he's an intriguing character because he is considered the antithesis of what you would consider in a good guy. For one, even in the Golden Age arc, he was 6'1". Some people have gone on to say that he's anywhere from 6'8" to 7'7". He wears black armor, has a gigantic sword, one eye, a hand which is made of metal and shoots out all these projectiles, and he is angry, and seems so evil, and yet he's not that way. He wants to have a normal life. He wants to have a peaceful life. He wants to fall in love. He wants his love Casca back. He wants to do everything he can for that. And a moment in the Conviction arc shows that Guts had the chance to end Griffith, and he still decided to save Casca. It shows that he wants to be a good man. He wants to eventually be a good father. And what do you guys do? You paint him as this weird, angry guy who only wants to slay demons. That's boring. It's stupid, it's boring, and it literally is the antithesis of what he wants. If you could go to Guts right now and say, I will use existence erasure and erase all the demons who are bothering you, he would take it immediately. He doesn't want to deal with that. He wants Casca back. And there's more to it. He wants his friends like Farnese, Serpico. He wants to have Shirke. He wants to be with Puck and her damn fairy. I always forget that girl's name. But the point is, he likes his friends. He likes the fact that he's a family unit. He wants to be better. He wants to have emotion. And he even has emotion all the way in the Black Swordsman arc. So you assassinating him, turning him into this random weird beast, is disgusting. They don't even get me started on Aqua Hoshino. Aqua, in the anime alone, let alone the manga, in the anime says to Kana that if you continue to push me away and you continue to be rude and evil towards me, I'm going to get hurt. And yet you guys paint Aqua as if he's just going to go and have sex with every idol around, and he's just going to tell Kana to fuck off and smack her in the head, and then he's going to go and be like, I'm the king and all the women love me. It's stupid, once again. And like I said, I do believe absolutely in equality. So I must say that Makima being a Sigma character is dumb. Makima, her whole concept is control. She's manipulating Denji. She's manipulating power. She's manipulating all these people, Aki, Angel, for her own goals and her own benefit. As she gains more control over people's lives, she has more power. And she has a contract with Japan to the degree that her toxicity, she can go and be as reckless as she wants to. She can walk out in the middle of traffic, get ran over, and guess what's going to happen? That damage is going to go on to some random person who's probably living their life trying to be peaceful, could be a family man, a family woman, and they're gone. And for some reason you consider that a Sigma character too? It doesn't seem to me that Sigma is good. It seems to me that Sigma is bad. Sigma should be banned. Sigma should not be around. And you can sort of see this anyway when people like Tyler Durden and Patrick Bateman are what you people consider Sigmas. Walter White, Gus Fring. No, those aren't good people. They're not good characters. And I'm not saying they're not good written. They're not nicely written, but they're not good people. Sigma character trend, to me, all it does is show that a bunch of desperate, lonely incel dudes and femcels go out, sit there, and whine and complain because they can't talk to men, they can't talk to women, they can't take a shower, they can't touch grass, and they have this attitude about them that they need a character who's emotionless and can do whatever they want to, and they're just, oh, they're the cool guy. Because you guys are afraid, let's just be honest, you're afraid to confront your emotions. You're afraid to be better. You're afraid to wake up at 8, 9, or even 10 o'clock. You're afraid to shower. You're afraid to get a job. You're afraid to apply yourself at school. Or maybe if you're not afraid, you have depression, you have anxiety, you have some sort of mental ailment, and you refuse to get help for it, or you can't get help for it, but you refuse to try to get help for it. Instead, you'd rather blame the world, and you'd rather put these negative, toxic traits out there to be desired. If you know someone who's like this, I suggest you tell them to get help and cut them off. Because if you sit here and tell me Griffith did nothing wrong, if you sit here and tell me that one of your idols of a character is Patrick Bateman, if you sit here and tell me that you like the idea of Walter White and how he just so cool and he smoked weed, or even the parts of Tommy Shelby that you pick out, not the him trying to love and him trying to get over PTSD. No, he cool guy with gun who shoot people and he gangster. If you tell me that, I don't think you're mature, and I honestly will say I don't want to be around you, and nobody should. The Sigma character trend is a toxic character trend. That's what it is. It needs to go. Stop ruining good characters like Guts. Stop destroying good characters and their narratives because people just think that the show is worshiping it now. And go get help. My name is Arcana, and I am signing out.